first games that I beat at the beginning of this year. I think technically it was the first game I beat because I decided to start this like 15 or 16 days in. Like right around my birthday, I actually decided to do this, where I'm going to go through and beat, I think it's 230-ish games before the end of the year, which is basically all of the games on my PC that have an end and also are not bugged and unable to be finished. I know there's one or two of them like that. To be honest, it's near the end of the month. I can't remember if I added those or not. But anyways, Left 4 Dead 2 was one of the first games, well, I think is the first game of this year that I've beat. And holy hell, it was a fantastic game to start. Like, easily, if this game got released in this day and age, in its exact setup, the way it is, it would hands down be a contender for Game of the Year. Like, easily. Like, it's not even close. And that's the exact way it is. That's not with any of the graphics updates that it would get, any of the weapon changes that would happen, or any of the extra models that would be included in. Just genuinely, Left 4 Dead 2, like, I never played it when I was younger, and it was one of the top games always talked about for a significantly long time. Like, and I see why. This game is, like, fantastic. It doesn't have, like, the main menu UI is 100% dated, but that's fine. I think the biggest problem is the needing to go back to the menu in between levels is probably the biggest issue for this day and age. But when it came out, that probably wasn't an issue. Like, the guns feel good, the explosives feel good, everything in the game feels good. Like, even the parts where I got stuck and had to use my brain a little bit, they didn't feel bad. It was just, oh, hey, I did this a little bit wrong. And it's not like, hey, this weapon feels like ass. Which was nice. Like, everything felt smooth. Everything felt like it had a place. Like, it's genuinely a great game. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. Like, the storyline's phenomenal. It's got a great storyline. It's a little bit repetitive, but I mean, even games nowadays are repetitive. And they're more repetitive in this. Like, this game is not, excuse me. It's not overly repetitive like some games. Granted, as you can see in the background currently, a little bit of an IQ is required. Some base level observation skills, which I'm currently missing. But other than that, 2 brain cells, and you would have seen where I needed to go earlier in the video. And the fact that I still have the flashlight on. Like, you can see it on the ground, right there on the wall. The flashlight's still on. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, and the ammo packs, dude, that was such a unique thing. Like, I can't say unique, it is such a good thing, because I think those are in a few other games. But genuinely, Left 4 Dead 2, if they genuinely just wanted to remake this game, I have 3 areas that it could use improving on. And they're not massive by any means. 1, because I know if I don't mention it, people are going to throw a bitch fit, updated graphics. Like, this looks, to me, this is good. This is good enough. Like, a game, it doesn't just, don't make it hyper-realistic. Keep this art style. It fits, it works. We don't need hyper-realistic everything for every game. Stuff like this is fine. 2, more weapons. You don't have to add more attachments. You don't have to do a full back for blood. Just more weapon variety. Like, that would be great. Different types of shotguns, a couple more assault rifles, some SMGs, throw in some heavy machine guns that you can actually carry around. And other than that, just like some more character models for the zombies. Like, that would be fantastic. And don't change this. This is a great part. Like, I'm doing this with solo runs. I did this entire game by myself. Just because, like, it's the quicker way to get through it. Like, I have a lot of games to get through before the end of the year, so I don't have time to have, like, a full 4-stack running through this. Because I don't know if this works the same way newer games do, where it's like if you have 4 people, it's 4 times everything. Like, I did not want to deal with that. But I see why this game was talked about for so long. It is genuinely a fantastic game. Like, there is... Like, I still have to go through Back 4 Blood, and I can tell you now, I'm gonna be disappointed for Back 4 Blood because I've already played part of it. Like, Back 4 Blood's not, it just doesn't hold up to this game in any capacity. Because I know Back 4 Blood is supposed to be a spiritual successor to this, and Jesus Christ, how are more people not pissed off about that? Anyway, I'm gonna sidetrack. Like, it's been, I think, 2 weeks since I beat this game, so I don't have, it's not fresh. Most of my memory on it's gone. But I genuinely remember, like, very much enjoying. Let me skip ahead a little bit. This is actually one of the spots I want to, like, this is probably one of the more annoying parts, is the fact that, like, the gathering part. Just because it literally gets a bit ridiculous for how far you have to go. Like, you can kind of cheese it a little bit, but... Like, it's just a really... Genuinely, if you have not played this game, when it goes on sale, I think it's already cheap as it is. Pick it up, play it. This is 100% worth your time. Like, and it doesn't really hold your hand. It's not... It's a good game. It's what it's supposed to be. It's fun. It's challenging. And as long as you have some amount of brain cells, it's not going to beat the shit out of you. There is a couple of parts where it's a little bit glitchy. I think around here's one of them. It's a little bit not doing what it needs to. I can't remember what it was. After we get onto the lift for the bridge right here. I think there's something, yeah, because it's here. Yeah, it's over here somewhere that I forget exactly what it is, but like, that's really I think there's actually one other complaint I had about this game, and I can't remember what it is. But genuinely a fantastic game. I fully recommend this. Like, it is... I very much enjoyed playing this game all the way through. Like, honestly, even with the era of gaming that we're in, and the era that this came out, which, quite frankly, is probably, if I remember correctly, like the golden era of gaming. Like, there's a reason why this holds up the way it does. But I give this game like a solid 9 out of 10, like, hands down. Even for its age, even for the era of gaming we're in, where everything's like, probably, there's more polygons in one fucking character than there is in this entire game, probably. And this game is better. Like, I'm not a big, hyper graphics, this 8K. No, like, it's a solid game. It has a good storyline. It has good characters. And that's what games need. Like, the enemies are good. The difficulty is there, but it's not... It's not overbearing. Yo, Dez, what's up, man? Like, 100% this game is a 9 to 9.5 out of 10 for me. Like, this is a fantastic game. Like I said, the only thing I would do to, like, if they legitimately wanted to bring this back, there's only 3 things they need to do, in my opinion. Increase the amount of weapons, increase the zombie variety, and I forgot the other one because it wasn't that important. Like, because that's about it. All they need to do. I think it was increase the graphics a little bit, and that's not even that necessary. like a little bit of updates to this game, and it's easily a contender for Game of the Year again. Like it's fucking wild how good this game is. But that's enough for Left 4 Dead 2. I am going to move on and talk about the next game that I just finished. It's